Okay, this is a video on how to do a 12-week quick cash flow. So if you're an M1 retailer or have your own retail store, open up this spreadsheet and we'll go over the directions here, okay? So what we've got here is enter numbers in blue font only, as all the black font is calculations. So here you'd enter in the date. So if I put like 4/5/2020, these will automatically update for 7-day increments. Enter in your starting cash balance here, net of the outstanding checks. So let's say your bank balance today is $5,000, but you have $1,500 in checks that haven't cleared. You would write $3,500 here. As you notice in black, this will all be calculated automatically for you. So if you look at this page, just isolate on the blue fonts. Now, we're going to break this into two sections, cash in, cash out. That's it, right? So we've given you some parameters or labels, room to add 2 more. So if your store's still open, type in the sales, or start typing in the sales when you think the store will open. Well, we open in May, middle of May, June. If you have online business for now, maybe you can ship things and have that going for you now as well. Other cash infusion, maybe you have loans from family and friends, money that can come in from savings. EIDL loan, if you get the money or when you get the money from there, plug it in when you think you'll get it. PPP loan, again, plug that in when you think the money will come in. 401k, if you can borrow against that, maybe you'll get some money from that. I've got this at 0. So this line will calculate the total cash in every week. 117,000 for the next 12 weeks cash in. Now cash out, we've given you some basic line items. You can add some more here, but this should cover most of what you need. When do you expect to pay vendors for your inventory? By week, type in some numbers. Credit card payments, this is if you have Amex or Visa, when you want to pay down your credit card balances. Bank loan payments. If you're borrowing money from the bank and have loan payments you need to make, or if you've deferred them, but type in dollars here. Sales tax, are you going to pay that? And when does your local government give you an extension? Payroll, if you're going to pay that and when, how much? Rent, talk to your landlord, you're going to pay them a certain fraction amount until you can afford the real rent payment. And then there's other operating expenses. Sum up all these would be if you have any marketing, any insurance, utilities expense, telephone expense, travel or meals. Probably won't be doing much travel, but any of those other expenses that do not fit in with payroll or rent pretty much. Those will be summed up for you down here. So you have 90,000 in cash out. And so your net cash will be a gain of 31,000 in cash. But the secret here is not to have this be negative. Okay, you don't want the ending cash balance to be negative at the end of any week. Okay, and some people would keep a minimum balance. They feel safe with 10 grand or feel comfortable with 5 grand. And maybe you could feel comfortable with 2 weeks worth of cash out as your bank balance. So it takes 2 weeks to get more cash, or you might feel you need 4 weeks of expenses on hand or cash out on hand. So those are interesting things to think about. So that's like 8 grand, or here you have a big cash coming out then, but in these stricter times, you might want to consider your minimum cash balance to make you feel safe. And that's basically it for this 12-week quick cash flow forecast. Thanks.